Greetings, folks. I'm Larry the Pen Bug Guy. Welcome back to Larry's Fountain Pens. Today I want to talk about a Conklin fountain pen called the Yellowstone. I'm a big Conklin fan. I like the size of the pen, the girth to it. I love that high, beautiful polish on a resin material. So for me, it works well. It's a large pen, so, it's for folks that want a larger pen, but remember, not all folks are into large pens. If you have small hands, you may not be comfortable with it, but for me, I have small hands and it works just fine. So here's the pen. It comes in this cardboard sleeve. It's a blue, and it has the name of the pen. Now, this may be boring to some of your pros out there because you've seen it many times. This presentation is for the thinkers and for the people that are just getting into fountain pens, that are interested how the packaging comes. Well, here it is. It comes in a nice pen case, and I do like the color is a dark blue with a Conklin logo done in a gold laid out. Really nice with the stitching around the case. It's kind of a leather type of pen case, and it goes all the way around to the sides, but nothing on the back. On the bottom, you have the same detail work. I like a nice pen case. This is a nice pen case. And then you open the pen, and inside you have the Conklin logo again, and here's your bed that the pen stays on. It's a nice soft bed that it has securely your pen so it won't fall out. So let's take the pen out, set it aside, and at the bottom it comes out. You have your Conklin instructions and warranty, and it comes with a couple of cartridges. So remember, folks, when you buy your Conklin pen, be sure to register online your pen, because you never know when it comes in handy. I had to use it a couple of times, and it always came in handy. All right, we'll just set this aside, and let's talk about the pen. Beautiful pen. Look at that highly polished resin on the material. The pen was created during the 1930s, during the time of the Depression, and it was an affordable price. And it's a cartridge converter, and it really is a highly polished and gold trim, as you can see for yourself. Just beautiful. The pen is it's large, but it's not uncomfortable in the hand. As you can see, large pen. The cap and barrel are tapered for a perfect balance. The Yellowstone finish, it's to a yellow and white and brown resin. Really just a lovely pen. And these are the type of pens that fits my style. I like large pens. It's not a heavy pen. It's about 1.0 ounce in weight. And, if it was all metal and heavier, I'm okay with it. Heavy, large pens are cool for me, but remember, everybody's different. Everybody's likes, dislikes are different. So, Conklin wants to stay as true as they can to the original classic. So this pen, I think Conklin has, as they always do, knocked it out of the ballpark. Lovely pens. And here are some other Conklin pens that may interest you. Here is the Conklin All-American Orange Sunburst, the Lapis, the Old Glory, and one of the latest new ones, beautiful Brownstone. the one I need to get is the tortoiseshell. That's finish up the collection of this beautiful Conklin set. So, again, I love this high resin polish, great color combination, nice clip. So the clip is like a seesaw. You can press on the end of the clip, and there's that rocker, back and forth. Okay, easy on and off from your shirt, stays securely on your shirt. You know, when you go up the barrel, it all stays true to the tip of the finial, to all the way down to the bottom of the barrel. All the colors are coordinated to interact with each other. A nice, beautiful design. And on the barrel, you're going to have your trademark. It says trade, Conklin mark, Toledo, Ohio, USA, All American. That's what I like also on a pen. I like to see that manufacturer's name on the logo. I don't know, for me it's always been, just gives it that little classic look for me. I know some people don't like it, but I'm one that likes it. Everything about this pen I like. It screams the pen bug guy, right? So let's unscrew the barrel where all the magic begins. Nothing really going on in the barrel. So let's take a walk down the barrel where it screws on. Nothing sharp, nothing uncomfortable, nothing that will interfere with your fingers to make it uncomfortable to write with. I have small fingers, so the grip for me works perfect. And if you have those big, large, chunky, sausage fingers, you can still hold it up here with no problems whatsoever. The pen's a number 6 size nib, stainless steel nib. And this is a two-tone with the Conklin logo on it. And it has a Toledo, USA. Really just a magnificent fountain pen. And on the side here, it has M for medium. And there's your grip. So let's open this pen up. I've already inked it up. And the ink I'm using today is sepia. And here's your converter. And I'll try not to get ink everywhere. It unscrews out. So remember, it unscrews out. And then when you push it back in, you're going to screw it back in. And that's what I like about the Conklin pens as well. You'll screw your converter in so when you dip your pen into the ink, there's no chance for it to fall out. Okay? So that's another cool thing about the Conklin pens. But in my opinion, and only in my opinion, I think it's a very well-made fountain pen. It's really just a great looking fountain pen. It's just a great presentation. When you're at a meeting and you pull this pen out, you'll be making a statement. Yes, I'm a fountain pen person, and they're going to look at the size. It's performance. It screams brilliance. Just a really nice pen. So the dimensions on the pen, the length of the pen is a 5.67 inches. Posted. I'll let y'all see that real quick. I have to kind of push it in tight to make sure it won't fall out, but it works well. If you just do it like this, it works well, and that's not in tight. But sometimes it may get a little loose and tend to fall off. So I just always make sure it's snug. But it works well for me. Posted, it is 6.6 inches. The diameter of the pen is 0.7 inches. and it uses standard international cartridges. This is the Conklin All-American Yellowstone fountain pen. They're priced around $76. I think that's a fair price for a pen like this. Great pen. I just got this pen back, I believe I got it in November, but I wasn't going to do any reviews till after the new year started. So here we are, the new year, and February. So once again, beautiful colors. I really do like this pen. And $76 is affordable. Mid-range. Not everybody may be on the same page. You'll have some of those will say, I don't like the way it writes. You'll have some of those will say, I do like the way it writes. I like the way it writes. You'll have some say, I don't like large pens. Others say, I like large pens. I like large pens. And you know how the story goes. One likes this, one likes that. Some others may not. But I respect everybody's opinion, what they like and don't like. We all can't be the same, can we? What a weird world this would be. So, next, here is the inks I'm using. No, I only had, here's the color I'm using, the Private Reserve Sepia. Sepia, I'm sorry. And that's the color on the Private Reserve. And I only had one other color that's not close to it, but it's a Van Scotty sepia, and look at the big difference on that. So, I really didn't have any of the colors to match up to this one as of yet, but hopefully one day I'm going to start getting and breaking out to other of these types of colors. So, let's do a writing sample, and I'll bring out the old Rhodia dot grit. Sometimes I may use the Rhodia line paper, whatever I feel I like to use. I don't always stay true to Rhodia dot. Some people do. Cool. Me, I use whatever I'm feeling at the time. But this is good paper. Here we go. All right. It's a light ink, and it has a bit of wetness, a real nice nib on it. I do enjoy the nib. It doesn't have any hard starts, and the ink flows very well in this fountain pen. I could have used some browns that I had, but I was interested in this ink to see how it performed in this pen. So let's do a few S's. Here we go. And a little bit of wetness. Let's check the wetness level on this. And it has a little bit of wetness. Not a whole lot, but I'm okay with it just like it is. I'm a happy camper. Fast writing. Upside down. And you can get upside down writing more to a fine nib. And the darker the ink, I believe that you'll get a a better outcome, a more darker outcome. But this is a light ink. It's kind of a soft, mellow, settled ink to me. Kind of brings everything kind of down, cozy. Like, you know, put the candles on, lower the lights, kick back, and just chill. There you have it. Just to show you a few different pens to kind of give you an idea about the size of the pen. Here's the Montegrappa. Here is the Heinz Nebula. And here is the Mont Blanc 149. I'm trying to get all these here in order here. It's a little bit longer, but the Conklin has more girth than the barrel of the 149. And the 159 Jinhao, about the same. Again, the All-American is a quite girthier, fatter, larger pen than the other four you've seen. All right. That concludes the video on the Conklin All-American. I hope you find this helpful and interesting like I have. And I want to thank you, each and every one of you, for joining me today on Larry's Fountain Pen for this review. Hit the thumbs up if you liked the video and found it helpful to you. Leave your comments below. What's your thought about the Conklin All-American Yellowstone? Too large? Too small? Is it okay with you? What's your comments? Leave me your feedback. Please make sure it's constructive. Other than that, be safe. Take care. Peace, folks.